Why is there not a screw there? Hello. Shabbat Shalom.
Wanted to say hello.
How you doing?
Good. You guys good?
Yeah, trying to figure out why this fell off the tripod.
That I can't help you with. Alright, I'm going back in the same direction. Okay.
Thank you.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Oh, I figured it out, Lori.
You got it?
Yeah. I just borrowed Tova's.
What's that?
I just borrowed Tova's.
Oh, okay. Well, now that looks good. That's good looking. You know what the best part about it is? Whoever's streaming it has no idea what that looks like
No.
on that side.
Right.
Only we can see that.
Yeah, for some reason the screw decided to fall out.
Oh my goodness.
But I think that'll work.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
The only thing is
Good job, Lori.
Well,
I did. You did. You did. I didn't know he was going to get taped. He just like, I didn't even know there was a door there.
well, I
I've been in here how many times already?
In a hallway.
There's like a whole other part of the show there.
yeah.
We could check out a bull club later.
I mean, he just went, you left, and then he's fiddling and fiddling and fiddling, and then 10 seconds later,
And that's where we ended up too.
yeah.
But
The other way around.
And Josh just came out of the services for a second.
Welcome.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Oh wow, and 2 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
You know what I have to switch? I feel like we have to switch sides because I'm used to you being on that side. It's weird.
Very flexible.
You are flexible.
Do I sit here or do I sit there?
We're here.
Really, you feel good.
I feel good.
Flop through stuff.
We feel good here.
Okay.
It's so important, the perfect seat.
That's
And then
right.
maybe
You walk into a room, you gotta get the feel for it,
That's
figure out
right.
which one
I
you
feel
want.
like I'm nothing personal, but I'm just gonna move that up.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, it takes about 5 minutes to get
I-
to walk from
yeah,
the
to
parking
walk.
lot to the front
It-
door, so it's like,
It does take a little while.
right,
Yeah.
it's not like you just walk right in the building.
There was one night that we were here, and we had to park like on the side roads.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
I was there too.
Yeah.
That was
That
when
was a
they
little
had
bit
their,
more.
they had their Kalei like Konidre.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Still,
So another thing you could do next week if you want. I mean, I won't be here, but is you could do services in the courtyard Friday night. That's something to think about.
All right. I'll chew on it.
We'll see how it tastes.
Yeah.
Is it time? Page 10. I guess you get one of the others. I know what to tell people at home. Page 12. Pretty sure I don't.
Yeri nefesh avarachaman, Yeri nefesh avarachaman, B'shot havdach, Eretz onach, B'shot havdach, Eretz onach, Yarutz havdach, Kemoya, Yishtachavei, Yadai, Mul hadara, Ki yerablo, Yedinutach, Minoch etzub Yadai, Vecholtam.
So we may see our days to be a pilgrimage in time, from the 6 days of the week to the experience of a day of rest. We think of those who left Egypt and wandered in the wilderness, never reaching their destination, the place of rest of our God. But each Friday night we have the opportunity to make the journey anew, this time with an openness that will enable us to enter the land and come close to the divine. The Chuna Ranana, page 11. For you at home, page 15.
Lechoneranena, Ladonai. Lechoneranena, Ladonai. Naria, Letzoi Shenu, Bafana Betona. Naria, Letzoi Shenu, Bismirot Narialo, Lechoneranena, Ladonai. Lechoneranena, Ladonai. Naria, Letzoi Shenu, Takmafana Betona. Naria, Letzoi Shenu, Bismirot Narialo, Lechoneranena, Ladonai. Lechoneranena, Ladonai. Arbaim Shana Akot Menor Baomar Anto Elavim Ve'em Lo Yanu
Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Baruch Shemo, Basiru Miyom Le'yom Yeshuato, Saper HaGoyim Kevodo, V'kol Ha'amim Nifleotav. Ki Gadol Adonai, Olam Me'od, Norahu, Al Kol Elohim, ay, 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 Ki Kol Elohei Ha'amim Elilim, Adonai Shamayim Asa, Od Ve'adar Lefanav, Oz Ve'tiferet Be'mikdasho, Havul Adonai Mishpechot Avim, Havul Adonai Kavod Ha'oz, Havul Adonai Yod Shemo, Zeu Mincha, Uvo Lechatzrotav, ay, 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 Shtagavul Adonai Meharat Kodesh, Ilu Mipanav Koharetz, Imru Vagoyim Adonai Malach, Aftikon Tevel Baltimot, Yadinamim B'Mesharim, Yizrechu Hashamayim Betageh Haaretz, Yiram Hayam, Omlo, Yarosadai, V'kol asher bo, ay, 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 Aziranenu kol hatzeyar, Lifnei Adonai kiva, kiva, Lishvot haaretz, Yishvot tevel v'tzedek, Ve'amim be'emunato, yalai, la, 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 yalai, la, 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 yalai, la, 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 yalai, la, 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 yalai, la, la, la.
So in the Lev Shalem, we'll turn to the bottom of 16 and read from the Song of Songs. My dove, in the crevice of the rock, in the covert of the cliff, see you, let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet, and you are beautiful. Hold back the foxes for us, the little foxes that steal among the vines, for our vines are blossoming. My beloved is mine, and I am his, the one who shepherds amidst the lilies. Before the day breathes its last, and the shadows flee, come round my love, be like a gazelle or a wild stag through the cleft in the mountains. So we go back from justice to song. We continue on page 17. If you're at home, page 18.
Mizmo Shirul Adonai Shir Hadash Ki Niflot Asa Hoshia Lo Yemino Ozro Akosho Hodia Adonai Yeshuato Ve'enei Hamayim Gilat Tzidkato Zachar Naso Ve'emunato Le'veit Yisrael Ra'u kol ha'aretz et Yeshuat Eloheinu Ariu Adonai kol ha'aretz Bitzu v'ranenu v'zameru Zameru l'Adonai v'chinor V'chinor v'kol zimra B'chatzot v'kol shofar Ariu lifnei hamelech Adonai Yiram hayam u'elo Tevel ve'yosef ve'eva Neharot imcha u'cham Yachad harim yeranenu Lifnei Adonai kiva Lishpot haaretz
page 19. Blessed is your coming Shabbat. Blessed is your coming. Bring with you rest and peace following a tumultuous week filled with so many demands. Bring the space in which, with others and alone, we can shape an infinity of dreams. Bring the hour of forgiveness in which to hear the pounding heart of another human being. Blessed is your coming Shabbat. Blessed is your Creator. Blessed is your light. We rise, page 21 for Mizmor LeDavid, at home, page 20.
Mizmor LeDavid, Havul Adonai v'nelim, Havul Adonai, Kavod ha'oz, ay, Havul Adonai, Kevod shemo yishtach, Havul Adonai, Kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai, amay rabim, Kol Adonai, ba'koach, ay, Kol Adonai mehara, Kol Adonai shover arazim, vayishaber Adonai et arzei hamanon, vayakidem kemo egel levanon besivyon, kemo vereimim, ay, Kol Adonai chotzem lachodesh, Kol Adonai yachim mimar, Yachil Adonai mirak halish, Kol Adonai holel hayalot, vayecheso ye'arot, uvechalot, kulo mekavod, ay, Adonai, lama hu yashav yeshev Adonai, melech leolam, Adonai oz, le'amo yitzen Adonai, yevarech kamo hashalom, yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai,
So we're on page 23. We'll do the first three and last three stanzas of Lakad Dodi, at home, page 21.
Lecharodi livrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecharodi livrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shalom v'zachor v'nivor echad, Hishmianu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad, Ushmo echad, Shemo tiferet v'leitila, Lecharodi livrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecharodi livrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha, ki mekor ha'meracha, merosh v'kerem nesuka, sof ma'aser machshava techiya. Lecharodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecharodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat כפיך, רב לך שבט בעמק הבקר, והוא יחמו עלייך חמלה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, והיו למשיסת שוסייך, ורחקו כומר עלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך, יבזוז חתנה כלה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, ימין ושמאל תפרוטי, ואת אדוני תריצי, אל יריש בן פרצי, ונשמחה ונגילה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, בואי בשלום עטר בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך אדוני, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
You may be seated. The song for Shabbat, page 27, at home, page 23.
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, וזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, הרי אסור עלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, וזמר לשמך עליון, וזמר לשמך עליון. צדיק אתה מה יפרח, כארז בלבנון יזכה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו, עוד ינובון בשיבה, דשנים ורעננים יהיו להגיד, כי ישר אדוני צורי ולא עלת עבור.
last of the Psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat. We turn the page.
Adonai malaki utlavesh, lavesh Adonai ositazar, aftikon sever matimot, nachon kisachar me'az, me'olam ata, Naseu neharot Adonai, Naseu neharot olam, Isu neharot tokyam, Mikolot mayim rabim, Adirim mishperei yam, Adir b'marom Adonai, Edotecha nehnu me'od. Levet harav kodesh, Adonai leorech yamim.
Put the wrong ones back over here. This week we are reading from Parshat Lech Lecha. Opens with Avram, not yet Abraham, following in the footsteps of his father. At the end of Noah last week, Avram and his father began this journey. But now he has to go Lech Lecha mi'artzecha mi'ladetecha mi'beit avicha, from the place that he knew, from his father's house, from everything, and keep going on this journey. And so I've been thinking a lot about journeys this week. Sometimes they feel linear, sometimes they feel less so, sometimes they feel like we're going backwards 50 years. But I had this experience this week that I'm still working on a little bit, but this afternoon I shared some text from Pirkei Avot, and the reminder to Dan Lecha Zchut, to judge with somebody with merit. And sometimes that's really hard. So I'm going to admit a failing. I was really frustrated yesterday with someone I love dearly, because Rebecca took a nap. And I was at the hospital, and I got a call that Eliana was not feeling well and needed to be picked up from school. I'm in a meeting, and I text her back and she doesn't answer. Text her again, she doesn't answer. I try FaceTiming her, she doesn't answer. I FaceTime her like 10 times. She doesn't answer. So then I go back and forth between she's dead or I'm going to have to kill her. And I tell the hospital I got to go. I go to the school. I pick up Eliana. I go home. She's fine. I mean, both of them are fine. Eliana's fine. She just threw up because kids seem to throw up randomly because that's what they do. And Rebecca's fine because she was tired and she wasn't feeling well. She took a nap. And so, as I was preparing this text for last night and for yesterday, for this afternoon, on, how do we think about other people? How do we relate to other people? And looking at these texts from Pirkei Avot, one telling us that we greet people, with a smile on our face, with a cheerful countenance. And another telling us, not to judge harshly. To judge, Dan Lecha Zchut, judge, give people the benefit of the doubt. And I thought about, my little incident yesterday, which I love my wife. I'm appreciative of her. She does amazing things to make sure that I am where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there. My children are where they're supposed to be. That without her, I'd be a big mess. But she took a nap and everything fell apart. So was it all her fault or was it all my fault? No. There's no winning in that game. There's no winning when we're trying to pin fault. Sometimes things happen. And if we look at it from the perspective of, trying trying to find the most positive, how do we see the love and the concern for one another as opposed to going into that place of frustration? And I think that is true in every relationship, whether the ones of people that we love, our relationship with God. And one of the greatest blessings, I think, in the Jewish tradition, at least in my understanding of the Jewish tradition, is that God can accept our frustration. God can accept our joy. God can accept our appreciation and our thanks, and we do all those things. But that God can also accept our frustration. And also that we need to also judge God with a little bit of love and respect and appreciation, because maybe there are things that we don't always understand. And something that feels frustrating and irritating or terrible, maybe there's something that we just don't understand yet. And so as I was, just thinking about this week and the journeys that all of us take, each and every day, each and every week, the journeys that our parents and grandparents and great-grandparents and great-great and great, all the way back to Avram Avinu, who had to leave everything behind to find the promised land. And then when he got there, what happened? There was a famine and he had to leave. And then he had to come back again. And then it happened again. And then the entire people had to leave and come back again. And then we went into exile. And then we came back. And then we went to exile and came back. And then for generations and generations and generations, it's so hard for us to go back. We are so blessed in this moment. We're so blessed. It doesn't always feel that way. It certainly doesn't feel that way when the hurricanes come through. But we are so blessed on our journeys. And I hope that, when I look at Pirkei Avot next, and I'm reminded to greet people cheerfully, when I'm reminded to judge people with a uplifting perspective, that I can try to carry that with me, with my family, with people who are not in my family, with my community, and with the entire world. So, blessing, journeys, less judgment. That's my thoughts for today. We'll continue with some more blessings and appreciation for the gift of Shabbat and the gift of light and darkness, page 39. Home, page 28.
Baruch atah Adonai, Hamari Varavim.
That's on page 40 or 29.
Ki hem chayenu me'orech yameinu, u'vahem negeh yomam v'alayla, v'avatecha tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Me'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננת עמלך ודיברת בם בשבתך וביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושכמך ובומך ושרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבת על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Adonai Elohechem emet.
Page 44.
ומלכותו ורצון קיבלו עליהם משה ומרים ובני ישראל נחלו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נאר הקודש נאר התהילות אוספת מלכותך רחמנך בוקע ים לפני משה זה לי ענו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני God Israel.
Continue with Ashkivenu. Ashkivenu Adonai Lachai Shalom.
ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל
So we'll rise page 46 for Vishamru and then begin the Amidah on 47. At home, it's page 34 and 35.
Mishamru b'nei Israel et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לתורתם בריתם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לתורתם בריתם.
יגיד תהילתך. Finished your personal prayer. We'll continue with Bayahulu on page 53, and then we'll go to the Aleinu on 56. If you're at home, it's 47, then something else.
ויכולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי לא שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות.
So we turn to page 56, 51 at home.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו את גויי הרצון, ולא
remember John Stifter, Leon Barbanel, Louis Halperin, Edward Selleck, Ida Tischler, Gary Freed, Frank Green, Murray Burr, Harry Green, Robert Gustav Fries, Faye Fink, Molly Schwartz, Ida Kramer, Isaac Schulman, Richard Ehrman, Ruth Schaefer, A. Robbins, Max Daneman, Al Abraham Pohl, Mildred Schulman, Fanny Obnetsky, Sarah Pincus, Elka Kogan, Sydney Colin, Esther Locke, Hattie Hirsch, Morris Shane, Ann Seltzer Wolowitz, Villa Buns, Robert Leonard Ward, Wilma Ruth Kramer, Sylvan Orloff, Harry Solomon, Sylvia Pearlstein, Dorothy Werner, Vladimir Sakovich, Sadie Amiel Namias, Don Silverberg, Leon Greenhouse, Rose Handler, Morris David Domberg, Lyle Howard, Faye Grief Berman, and Goldie Schuster. May their memories be a blessing. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabah. Be'alma divrach rotzei v'yamlech malchutei. V'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei techol Beit Yisrael. V'agala v'zman karib yimru. Amen.
Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabah Mevarach Be'olam Olamei Olamayah. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitzadar v'yitzalev v'yitzalal Shmei Kudsha Brichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata damaran be'alma v'yimru. Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Aseh shalom v'yimruma. V'yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. We'll turn now to Yigdal. Can be found on page 62. If you're at home, it's on page 53. Yigdal Elohim Kai v'yishtabach nimtza v'yered ametziuto echad v'yachid geyichudo elam v'gam etzov le'achduto elod mutaguf le'eino guf lo na'arach elav kedushato kalmon lechol davar asher nivra rishon v'reshit le'reshito ino adon olam v'chol nosar yurei gedulato v'chavuto shefan nevuato etano elam zisegulato v'tiflato lo kam Yisrael kid Moshe Navi umamit et emunato Torah tevenata le'amoel ayad v'lion emal beito lo yachal yifa'el ve'lo yamir nato le'olamim lezulato zofeh v'yodea setarenu mabir sof davar v'kadmato gomer ish chesed k'mifalo noten rashara k'rishato yishlach l'kit yamim v'shichenu livdok v'makeket yeshuato meitim Michael v'rov hasto baruch adei shem tehilato meitim Michael v'rov hasto baruch adei shem tehilato.
I thank you, God, for the good you have provided for me for all of creation. May it be your will, Master of Peace, that you bless us and keep us in mind, that we find favor in our own eyes and in the eyes of all who we meet. May we receive your Shabbat with great joy. Let us be spared from illness and pain on this day, and let us not be instruments of sin. May our angels of peace accompany us, and may they bring us blessings of life and peace to us, to our families, and to all of God's children. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
shalom.
So tomorrow, we'll be right back here at 9 a.m. And then Sunday morning, also here at 9 a.m. And Monday morning is Veterans Day. So Monday morning, we're going to move the minyan back to CBI and be in the atrium also at 9 a.m. because it's a holiday. And then Tuesday through Friday we'll go back at 8 a.m. And God willing, we'll be somewhere in the building for Shabbat next week. Perhaps the atrium, maybe the chapel if the air conditioner gets fixed. Probably not the sanctuary yet, but we're getting there. Things are moving right along, and they were doing. There's carpet in the hallway. There's carpet in the office. There's carpet in the.
It was very exciting.
Yeah, carpet is coming in.
Yeah.
So we'll see you all soon.
Shabbat shalom.
Lena?
Thank you. That's very nice. I have a poodle, like you do. I have a poodle.
Okay.
Pray for him.
So anyway,
No, he's my
but so then
partner in crime.
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, you're right.
You went to the Cool Kids Club first?
I did. So I'm out of the booth, but. So.
I gotta get your. I have like your
Shabbat shalom.
email in my phone, but not the phone number. So after
Okay.
Shabbat, we'll fix that.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Shabbat shalom.
I got here, yeah, it was good, and the last couple of weeks and next week I'm away, so.
So did we make a reunion?
Yeah, we made it work.
Shabbat shalom, good to see you last Sunday, that was fun. Yeah, okay, good.
I hope I don't have to go.
Yeah, big bash, yeah. My daughter,
Take care of your
yeah,
daughter.
yeah. She's called to be the pastor of Paso Grove Beach Church.
Oh, nice. That's a big one, too.
It is, yeah.
Yes, it's
She's only 37.
Wow.
Yeah.
And those are her kids, the boys?
Yeah, those little kids.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah,
So she
right.
started early,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have those two grandkids, or you have more?
No, that's it. So far.
That's two more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have other children, too?
Yeah.
Oh, you have-
I have a 40-year-old son in Los Angeles who's a painter, and then a 29-year-old son in Sarasota.
Oh, my goodness.
That's good. Close
Big
by.
kids.
Yeah.
So you got 2 out of 3 close by.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you know, with the grandkids moving into town where they had been in Naples, which was, 2.5 hours away, there was a certain insulation. Yeah, good you could go down for a week. Someone gave me a couple days. Sign.